Yo, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy DavidBWylin, and I'm back again with another reaction. We got TikToker allegedly shot girlfriend in the face during a heated 4th of July argument. Crazy work, bro. I believe I seen this couple on TikTok before, bro. And it was a viral video where I think she held the door open for him, and she was pretty much, man, he getting princess treatment or something like that. It's crazy work, man, but this Law and Crime Network, shout out to them. Without further ado, we're finna get right into this one.
A popular TikToker documented his life and relationship with his girlfriend.
You want to marry me?
Yeah, are you on?
It is him. I hear the voice.
Right now?
You gonna marry me?
Yes. We're married.
Okay. I'm just playing though. I never married, that's all I
I hope that hurt.
I love you though.
No, you don't.
I love you.
No, you don't.
I like to wake up in the morning, roll over and look at you and be like, damn!
But now he's behind bars accused of shooting her in the face.
When we look at that individual, those individuals in the social media posts, they post again the highlights of what's going on. Oh, we're happy here. We're going on dates and doing things of that nature. And you just
Right, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. That's what a lot of people need to understand too. People love saying couple goals this, couple goals that. Most people, most couples, only gonna post the highlights of their relationship. Why would they post the bad all the time when if they got like a positive moment here, they're gonna post that and it's gonna have everybody, oh my god, oh, a couple goals, da 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 da, and it paints a narrative that they're just this perfectly happy couple. The whole time, allegedly, this right here going on. And that's fucking crazy, bro. I don't look up to couples, bro. I don't. I really don't. That's not, shit, that ain't my thing anyway. Like, I mean, I'm in a relationship, whatever, but watching couples ain't really like something I'm not gonna keep tabs on somebody in a relationship, bro, because I know at the end of the day, it's not gonna be the same as what I got going on, and I don't want it to be the same as what I got going on, because at that point you start looking for, I don't know, you try to make your relationship like theirs or whatever, and it's not gonna work for you. So that's just how I see that.
don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Ladarius Brownlee, known online as Dino, chronicled his romantic life and relationship with his girlfriend Saida Hashimi, known online as Zara. The duo, under the username of Dino and Zara, raked more than 150,000 followers on TikTok, and some of their videos massed millions of views. While the two appeared as a doting couple, trouble was brewing behind the scenes.
That's crazy.
As investigators say, a heated argument after a holiday celebration would lead to tragedy. According to the Flower Mound Police Department, the shooting stemmed from a heated argument as the couple were walking home from a 4th of July Independence Fest held in a local park. The fight reportedly turned physical. Then they got into their car, driving less than 3 miles away from the park. When Brownlee stopped the car, he pulled out a tan Glock firearm from the driver's door pocket and allegedly shot Zara in the face above her right eye.
I mean, anytime you hear a story such as that, it's going to be just astounding to where you are just taken aback. That any person can be charged with such a heinous crime. That is something that is definitely intentional. So there's nothing that we could say that wouldn't be intentional about that action. And so it's definitely something that takes me off guard.
When officers arrived at the scene, they discovered the 28-year-old lying on the ground outside of the car. Brownlee was still on the scene when officers arrived and arrested without incident.
Shooting someone really at any point is something that takes a lot of gumption from any person, right? But when you are right at the person's face, you're seeing them eye to eye, having eye contact, that takes more than anything in the world. Again, we go back to
Especially if it's somebody that you say that you love, you literally building a whole fan base with this woman as well, so you know eyes already on you. There's no way for you to get away with that. And who knows, I don't know her either. Like, they could have had a abusive relationship behind closed door. Who knows what's going on? Like, Like I said, people are not gonna post that type of stuff on the internet. Unless if they would have most likely broke up or something, then she probably would have started exposing that, or he would have started exposing that. Like, you know how it be whenever couples fall out and they already live for social media already, they want you to kind of hate the other person in a way. So they're gonna down talk the person. He's gonna down talk her, she's gonna down talk him, and it's just gonna be something like that. It's never gonna be to the point where they all just speak on each other highly. It's not gonna happen, bro. Especially if it ends on bad terms. They definitely not gonna speak highly of each other. It's always gonna be, she was this and that, she did this and that, he did this and that. Like, we done seen it multiple times.
With something like that. And so this individual in this particular case was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I'm surprised he wasn't charged with attempted murder.
She survived?
It's just that it rises to that level, and I wouldn't be surprised if they increase it to that charge.
Texas-based criminal defense attorney Bridget Williams explains he now faces a lengthy sentence behind bars.
If he's convicted of the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon because there's a dating relationship, then again, that makes it a first-degree felony. And so he could be facing anywhere between no less than 5 years in prison, no more than 99 years in prison. And so if he's facing that, then it would definitely be a first-degree felony charge. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe he takes a plea agreement on something like this, because he's given 2 confessions, I believe, one in a 911 call, and then also to investigators at a later time.
Zara was rushed to the hospital after the shooting as she sustained life-threatening injuries. And at this time, her condition is unclear. But a police spokesperson would tell WFAA in Texas she'll likely remain in the hospital for quite some time. Jail records show Brownlee faces charges including aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and deadly conduct discharging a firearm. But Williams explains those charges could change if Zara's condition takes a turn for the worst.
Right.
Whenever a person is charged immediately, sometimes the police department will charge the person with something that they know that they can prove. In this particular instance, the person is being charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Okay, we know that he assaulted her. It was aggravated because there was a weapon that was involved. It's a deadly weapon. That's a pretty much straightforward case.
But couldn't anything really be deadly, bro? Like, if you use it as a weapon, it could be like, I could pick a shoe up and just beat somebody's head in with it. It's a deadly weapon at that point. It don't take really anything. I could randomly just find something that just be a deadly weapon. It don't have to be a gun, a knife, a baseball bat. You know, things that most people probably would use to harm someone.
Right? And normally that charge is going to be a second-degree felony. However, when there is a dating relationship or a family type of relationship that's involved, it enhances that charge to a first-degree felony. So aggravated assault with a deadly weapon with a dating relationship, now he's being charged with a first-degree felony. And then in addition to that, the discharge of a firearm within a municipality, that is a misdemeanor case in Texas. And so he has 2 charges right now. Now, however, I would not be surprised if they increase that charge to attempted murder if this young lady survives. If she passes away, then of course I believe he'll be charged with murder. In Texas, we only have first degree murder. Then we also have like manslaughter and things of that nature go down from there. But here it's murder. And if this particular person is charged with murder, then his punishment range could be anywhere from no less than 5 years up to 99 years in prison. The punishment range is the same, even though on the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon with the dating relationship, it's all a first-degree felony case. So either way, he's facing a first-degree murder charge. It's just a different charge. If she passed away, it would be murder.
Brownlee reportedly confessed to the shooting on a 911 call and again to investigators. And since he stayed on the scene after the shooting and didn't flee, Williams says it's possible that could help his case.
I am a little surprised that he stayed at the scene and that he gave a confession on the 911 call, because that's immediately, right? So that's in the heat of the moment when everything is going on. You give a confession immediately right off the 911 call saying this is what happened. Now, I don't know if he says, well, maybe she lunged out at me. I don't know what happened prior to that happening, but all we know is that he gives a confession on the 911 call. Now, is it helpful for his case? It may be helpful for his case in that he stayed when we talk about negotiations and mitigating, saying that he didn't run away from it. He takes responsibility for it fully, right? And that may mean that he knows that he...
So he's wrong for it. Like, at that point, he pretty much wasn't... He really wasn't trying to hide from it. Because then again, you can say that it might work for him and it's because he did stay on the scene the whole time. He might just want to seem like he's some just tough guy. Because, you know, nowadays with the music and all this, so everybody want to be the toughest person, bro. Like, everybody swear they this, that, untouchable, want to have bodies and all this other shit. So it could go either or in that. I mean, either way in that situation. It could have been oil. He know he was wrong, so he like, you know what, man, let me man up, take my charge, bro, because I know what I did was wrong. Or it could just be something he want to be a tough guy, and that's what type of shit it's come with, bro. So it could be either way. I'm gonna lead more towards like he gonna man up and take his charge because he know what he did was wrong. That's what I'm gonna lead toward more too. But like I said, it could be the other way as well.
Help, right? And he's not running away from the responsibility. So that could be helpful in mitigating the circumstances and mitigating the punishment whenever we're negotiating with the prosecution on his behalf. So I feel like that would be helpful. But as far as the charge for him, the charge is going to be the same. We just go back to that discovery to determine if all of his rights were given to him at the time of giving those confessions.
I want to know that second pick. Did he get beat up while he was in jail or something, bro? Because that scar looked completely different from the one that he got in that first mugshot they showed.
Was that something that can be admitted into evidence?
With the two previously chronicling their lives on social media.
This is why I hate going shopping with motherfuckers.
We stop it.
Motherfuckers want to stop it. Every stop. I'm talking about every last one of them.
No, I'm never taking you shopping again.
Nah, I'm not taking you shopping no more.
Show them what you got.
Then motherfucker come here and get out of the goddamn Christmas tree. Like, man, I ain't gonna get this damn Christmas tree for my room. Finna make
The way Buddy talk funny.
I am never
Kiss
going
me
with
out.
you anywhere again because you do not let me buy what I want to buy.
Because you just be spending money on nothing.
Because I'm over here trying to shop and make the house cute.
This
and
shopping right here.
we have to feed the hungry.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Williams explains their online personas might not have shown the full extent of their relationship. As witnesses would tell investigators, the two had been verbally and physically violent in the past.
I think you hit that right on the nail. Social media is such a highlight reel of everyone's life, and sometimes it's very difficult for several people, millennials, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, when they're looking at social media to compare our lives to things that are going on social media.
That's why you don't compare your life to this shit, bro. Like, live for yourself, not for other people, bro. At the end of the day, that's not your life. That's what they got going on. So why you so interested in trying to be like them? Like, just be yourself. Because we get it. Whenever this stuff is like thrown in your face 24/7, these people getting millions of views, and this is constantly all you seeing. People just easily get drawn into it. I'm like, dang, bro, I want what they got. I want to live like them. I want to do it. The whole time, shit like this going on. Now, I'm not saying to go for every couple, but you don't know what's going on behind closed doors, bro. You only see the good. You're not seeing the bad. So, I'm not going to say y'all do what y'all want. Like, if you want to idolize other couples and say couple goals, this and that, that's on you. But at the end of the day, just know not everything that you see on social media is, 100% real, bro. Shit, people be capping on the net, bro.
But when we look at that individual, those individuals in the social media posts, they post again the highlights of what's going on. Oh, we're happy here. We're going on dates and doing things of that nature, and you just don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I think there was some other witnesses who testified that they, or not testified, but talked about that the couple had previous history of having frequent arguments. But those are not the things that you see on social media. You see the highlights, you see the parts.
That's the video I seen, bro. That's crazy. This one I was talking about. Yeah, this the one I seen, bro. That's the only video I seen of them. But that's why I remember, because when I seen this title and I seen the thumbnail, I was like, bro, Buddy looked familiar, bro. And then I seen the girl and I was like, oh shit, that's from the little TikTok I seen, bro.
And happy.
They from the little
So
TikTok I
sometimes
seen.
it's very difficult for people to make sure they separate that, and you don't know exactly what's going on social media.
At this time, Brownlee remains behind bars with a more than $500,000 bond.
Whenever a judge takes into consideration giving bond a case, they take into multiple factors into consideration. Is the person a flight risk? Do they have the means to become a flight risk? Does he have the means to escape and go to another country or something like that, right? Is he a danger to himself and others? He is a danger to himself and others. He is being charged with the heinous crime of shooting another person in the face, right? Does he have any community ties? So does he have any people in the community that could be supportive of him? And then lastly, does he have the means in order to post the bond? So there are multiple things that go into consideration when a judge is giving a person a bond, and for that